it's Bella's Farm Life. It's been a while since I've said that. I believe the last video I posted was when I was 18, and I'm 21 next month. So it's been a long time. I got a full-time job as a vet tech for a little bit, and then my posting just kind of died out from there. I do currently still have a job, but I've been making a lot more time for my horses for video purposes. Before, it was mainly just like me doing my own thing, not really having time to film. But now I have a little bit of extra time on my hands because of my current job. So I kind of wanted to start recording again. Today's video is about me trying on different LeMieux, I think that's how you pronounce it, around where I live. This is how people pronounce it. Doesn't mean it's the correct pronunciation. The brand is from a different country than where I am, so I'm sorry in advance for anything that's mispronounced, whether it be the name of the halter that I'm going to be showing you guys, the name of the color, or the name of the actual brand. I'm apologizing in advance for that. So yeah, we're going to be trying different LeMieux colors on different horse colors. So I have a gray, I have a bay, I have a sorrel, I have a dark bay and a light bay. So we're going to be trying on all the halters, so you guys can get an idea of what each color looks like. Now, the reason I bought all these colors is because I wasn't sure what it was going to look like on each of my horses. I was kind of looking for a video like this. I'm not sure if it's out there, but if it is, I couldn't find it. So yeah, I wanted to make one. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm happy to be back. And if you have any video suggestions for the future, throw them my way, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. This is Chocolate. He is a sorrel quarter horse. He's 15 hands, reining bred. I use him occasionally for barrels. This is the halter I normally keep him in. This is the LeMieux Chili halter. I think this looks really pretty with his color. Red has always been his color. I've always liked it. This color kind of pops on him. It's one of their like brighter colors. It's not super muted or like pastel. It comes with the black trim, and then it comes with a matching lead rope. It's the red and black matching lead rope. Really love this halter. And now we're gonna try on the next color. This color was chili. Okay, before we move on to the next halter, I wanted to do a little close-up for you guys. So you've got the darker hardware on it. It's just a regular snap. The snaps are really good. Same with the lead rope, just regular snap, darker hardware. It all matches. It all really is cohesive. If this was silver, I feel like it'd stick out like a sore thumb. But I really like that that is in like the darker color. Alright, so this is Chocolate again. This is their new line. This is the color Blossom. It's like this really pretty pastel-y pink. And then they have a new color. I think it's called, what's that flower called? Peony? Peony? Is that the flower? Yeah? Oh, sorry, cameraman doesn't know. This is the second shade of pink that they came out with, and then this is the Blossom. So they kind of tied it in together, which I really, really like. And then same thing with the lead rope. It has the two colors in here. The hardware on this, if you want to get closer quick, silver, as you can see. I think this is also a good choice in hardware for this specific color. Doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, kind of just blends in. It looks really good. Chocolate, look a little happy. He doesn't like the pink, I don't think. But this is my Warm Bloods halter. You'll see it on her later in the video. Also a size full, just like the other one. I just really love the nosebands up top too. I don't know if cameraman can see up top. You have another piece of fabric here up top. So yeah, that's something else that I like about it. Super cushiony, super nice. A little different than like your regular halter, which is I think why I like it. So that is the color Blossom. Good boy. All right. So we decided not to clip them up to the cross size this time. This is a color I got a few months ago. This one's burgundy navy. I really like this color, honestly. On him, I would say it's not like it doesn't pop like a ton, but I think it looks really smart, really nice. This one, the burgundy, it's hard to tell on camera sometimes, but it's like a, like a muted red, and then you have the navy in the word LeMieux, and you have navy on the sides. The top has the burgundy color, and then you have dark hardware on this as well. So if you want to get another close-up, we can show you. Lead rope has the same colors on it. This is the lead rope here. I love the matching lead ropes. The lead ropes are actually pretty sturdy. They're really good. I love them. I use them all the time. I haven't had a problem with them yet. Nothing's breaking or broken. But yeah, these are really like my main halters right now. So yeah, this is the burgundy navy. Okay, so this is the next halter. This is in the color Alpine. So I don't know if it looks like this on my camera because I can't see my camera right now. Online, this looks orange. It is not orange at all. It is like a sand color, like a brown, dark sandy color, with hunter green. Maybe more like an army green, not even like a hunter green, like army green. This is like brass hardware on it, which I think is a good choice for this halter, but my one horse's color that I bought this halter for is orange, and it is not anywhere near orange. Same thing, lead rope matches, just kind of like a braided little lead rope, and it has both colors in it. Alpine is a really pretty color, don't get me wrong. It's just the fact that this is very much not orange. So keep that in mind when you're ordering this, but the brass hardware looks really, really good. Really love the brass hardware. Chocolate, come here, show them your halter. So yeah, this is Alpine. Good. Okay. So this is the color Azure or Azure, however you want to pronounce it. That might not even be how it's pronounced at all. But this color is really beautiful. It's like this really pretty, like light but bright blue with this like kind of tan, like light khaki color on the sides. This has this is dark hardware as well. Yeah, so this is dark hardware. Again, I think it looks great with this halter. The lead rope is beautiful. It has both colors mixed into it. You want to get an up close of it. I think this is probably one of the prettiest colors that they have. This is definitely one of the prettiest colors that they have. My horse is a little grumpy because it's feed time and he wants to go back in a stall, but it's a really, really pretty color. And then we have one more to try on him. Okay, so this is another halter here. This is in the color, what I believe to be is peacock. I cannot figure out what color this is for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's peacock. It's like this pretty like bluish green color with gray on the sides, and then again dark hardware. Lead rope matches. I actually really like this color on him. I think it sticks out pretty nice. I like this one. He's getting aggravated. He wants to go in the stall to eat. But yeah, this one is what I think is peacock. I do really like this one too. What are you doing next? Should we do rock salt next? Oh. Okay, so this is rock salt. He is a 12-year-old off the track thoroughbred. He's 16'3". Not that height really is going to make a difference on what the color looks like. He's pretty much all whited out at this point. He's has some gray in his mane. But this is what the peacock color looks like on him. This is what it kind of looks on a light colored horse. I think this is a really pretty color on him. Same reason. It looks really pretty, really professional. I think it really brings out his beautiful color. Yeah, so this is peacock on him. Now we'll swap to another halter. Good. Okay, so this is my favorite color on him. This is the Azure color, that same light blue with the like khaki-ish tan color. This just looks, I think, beautiful on, this would look beautiful on any gray with dapples, anything. This color is so nice because it looks good on light horses, and it also looks good on darker horses because it really does pop either way. So this is that color on him. Very pretty, Mr. Man. Very pretty, Mr. Man. Okay, so this is the color Alpine again. This one looks really good on him too, actually. I actually think I prefer this on him rather than the horse I actually bought it for now that I tried it on. The color does pop, still doesn't look orange whatsoever, but again, super pretty color, looks just kind of stunning on him. I can't really find a color I don't like on a gray. They all are going to pop because they're white, unless you get something super light that almost blends, but really beautiful color for him. So yeah, this is Alpine. So this is Burgundy Navy. Really nice color on him too. I really have yet to find one I don't like. This one's same thing. I think this one and the Azure is my two favorites. This one just looks really, really good with his coat color. The gray in his mane pops because of this color, in my opinion. Yeah, this one's beautiful. Burgundy Navy might be close to getting the win. Okay, so this is Blossom on him. I would keep this on him. I have a really big thing on like color coordinating my halters, and this is Addie's color, so I can't really keep him in pink, but I think that this looks like stunning on him. I really like the Blossom. I would maybe even get the other color, which would be like what the LeMieux logos are in and what the sides are in. That's another color from this new line. I would maybe even get that one for him. I think that would look really pretty and really smart, but this one is this one's really nice too, right? Do you think so, Dana? Cameraman, you can talk.
Definitely.
Okay, now we have Chili. This one is also beautiful. It pops. The one thing I like about LeMieux, or like out of all the things I like about LeMieux, one of them is their colors just really pop. They really like put a lot of effort and time and thought into what they're gonna do for a color. And I think in this case, the red and black looks stunning together. Red and black is one of my favorite combos like ever. So I think that this looks like absolutely beautiful on him. So this is the Chili color. This is the color Chili on my dark bay off the track thoroughbred. He is 16-2 hands. 16-1, 16-2-ish. And he's a super dark bay, so I thought that this is kind of good for dark bay, or maybe if I have a black horse, you might be able to get a good idea of what this halter is going to look like. Again, this one's nice. I love the noseband with the red. The only thing is the black on the sides kind of blends really well with him, so you don't see it as much. So yeah, if you can see, it kind of just blends. So it's not that like pop that some people are really looking for. But yeah, this is Chili on Crafty.
Good.
Okay, so this is Blossom on Crafty. Keep in mind, it is winter. They all have their winter coats. They just came in from outside. They're all eating. Everyone's a little muddy. I groomed them as best as I could. But this is Blossom on Crafty. I think this is a very pretty color. It pops really nice with the dark coat. It looks really pretty. Both colors on this halter, they stand out. You can see it a lot. I do think for some reason it's very light color, but it stands out a little bit more on the gray, in my opinion. But I think this looks really pretty on Crafty too. So definitely good color for a dark horse. Okay. This is Burgundy Navy on him. I think it's really pretty. I'm not liking this color as much as the like Blossom, just because again the same thing here, like this navy color. Oh, okay, we're going bye-bye. Back up. This navy color again is like blending in a little bit too much with them. So if you like look, I think it's very pretty with the burgundy. Good boy. So yeah, that's this one. All right, so this is the color Alpine on Crafty. This is actually the horse I originally bought it for, because if you spin this way really quick, this is the color that his normal halter is. So now if we spin back this way, this is nothing near the same. And to me, the pictures looked a little more orange. I knew it wasn't completely orange, but I thought it was a little more. I think this color does look good on him. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful color. It's just muted. For what, if you see all the other halters I have, they're not muted, they're very colorful. So this is definitely a little bit more muted. So if you're kind of a little bit more of like you like plain colors, don't want like a ton of pop to it, this is a really good color. I think it looks nice. Probably something I would take a horse to a show in, honestly. So yeah, this one's very pretty, but definitely not exactly what we thought. So yeah, that's Alpine. Okay, so this one looks really great on him. Obviously his dark color makes his blue pop a lot. This color is definitely one of my favorites. I think it's actually going to be like the one I pick at the end for like my favorite, just because it so far looked good on everyone. Pops really nicely. I think it looks really good up against the dark coat. So yeah, this one is the Azure, and yeah, I can't really complain about this one. I love this on all the horses. So yeah. Last but not least, again, one of my favorites is the Peacock. It's like, I don't think I explained it good in the prior things, but it's almost like an emerald color. Like, I don't know if you'll agree with me on that, but
Yeah, I agree.
it's kind of like emeraldy. Not super emerald, not like that, like, bright emerald, but a very dark, muted emerald green, I want to say. So yeah, this one is stunning. I like this one on him too. Again, same thing. I don't think it pops as much as like the brighter, lighter colors, like the pink, even the red, like the noseband on the red pops, the Azure. I don't think it pops as much, but again, something I'd probably take him to a show in. I do really like this color. It's just not exactly like the one I would pick for him to wear all the time. All right, so this is Addie. She's a Westphalian warm blood. She's still a baby, so excuse anything she's doing on the cross ties right now. But this is the color Blossom. This is the horse I bought Blossom for. I love this color. I think it looks so pretty on her. She's a light bay. I don't know if I already said that. Maybe. So opposite of Crafty. She's not dark bay. She's light bay. And a little bit lighter than Chocolate too. And she doesn't have like a super red undertone, if any, to her coat. So she looks really pretty in Blossom. That's what she has to say about that. And so this is Blossom on her. Like I said, I bought it for her. I think it looks beautiful. So we're going to try some of the other ones on if she cooperates and stands here like a good girl. So yeah, let's move to the next ones. Okay. So this halter's a little bit big on her because I'm not going to adjust all of them while they're just trying them on because they're all fitted for the horse I bought them for. But this one is the Peacock on her. I think this one looks really pretty, honestly. I think it pops on her. She has quite a bit of white on her face, so I feel like that's also why things pop. Maybe if she was a little more solid, I would think something different, but I think this one looks really pretty on her. Again, super smart, super nice. Yeah, so Peacock, I would say, gets a yes for her from me. I think she looks very pretty. So we're going to move to the next one now. Okay, here's Azure on her. This one's pretty. Do you think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this one's like beautiful. I think this looks so, I love this color. I haven't really had any bad feelings about it on any of the horses. She's licking my hand right now. Like I said, she's a baby, so be mindful. So yeah, this color is really pretty on her. I think this is a really nice light bay color. I think this is a nice gray color. I think this is a nice color for a sorrel, a chestnut. Really don't think there's a color I could picture this not being nice on. So yeah, that's this color. Okay, so this is actually an extra halter that I had because I originally bought this one for her at the equine affair in Massachusetts. And then I ended up buying her the Blossom one after because I really wanted pink, but they didn't have it. And this was like, I thought this was a really pretty color to begin with. So I do use this one on her also. This one's beautiful. Burgundy navy on her for some reason looks so nice. It just looks very elegant. It looks fancy. It looks like something I would bring her to a show in. I would take pictures of her in this halter. I think it's very pretty. Addie, look at the camera. She's not always very cooperative, but she's being really, really good right now. We've obviously been switching halters on and off of her between this, and she's doing really good. And also, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but all these halters are in a size full. So yeah, all my horses are different head shapes, Crafty being the biggest, and it does extend enough to fit his head. She has the smallest head, and it does shorten up enough to fit her head. So definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so here's Red. I don't like this one as much on her specifically. I don't know if it's because I'm so used to using Red for like my Western horses, and she's an English horse. So I'm kind of like... I'm sorry, I can't. I'm kind of like Addie. I'm kind of partial to this being my Western color. I still think it looks really pretty. I would use it on her, but I'm definitely a little more... Pick your head up, girl. I'm definitely a little bit more on board with this being for my Western horses. So, again, it looks really pretty. I'm not against using it for her, but I'd probably pick it for one of my Western horses over her. One more color. You're okay. Okay, show this one. So this is obviously huge on her because this is Crafty's halter and his head's 20 times bigger than hers. Not a fan of this one on her. I almost think that this is super close to her coat color. Does it look like it's kind of blending in a little?
Yeah.
I feel like it's blending in too much. So I would almost say no to this one for her. I'm saying, again, if you like something a little bit more plain, like you don't want bright red or pastel blue or emerald green or peacock colored, whatever it is, or pink, this is probably a good option for you. It's like this color, black, gray. I think they would all kind of go in the same category together. Just kind of neutral colors. So yeah, I do really like this one. She's licking me on the arm. I do really like this one, but not on her specifically. I think it blends in a little too much. Okay, so that concludes our video. Those are all of my LeMieux halters. That's on all the horses that I currently have for myself right now. Maybe in the future I can use a few of my other horses, like my dad's horse and my sister's horse. But this basically covers like the color spectrum of horses. I mean, obviously, I don't have a Palomino or anything, but buckskin, stuff like that. But this gives you a good idea of what it's going to look like on certain colors, your main colors that you see a lot. So yeah, that is the video, and we hope you have a great day.